Avast you salty sailors, and welcome to another episode of Goldbrine's Grave. I'm Cameron Holt, your game master for the evening. I'm joined as always by my poignant privateers.
Ooh, you could talk slower if you wanted.
Can I? There's no time. Oh. Last time, you took out 3 guards that were on patrol outside of the Starling refinery and snuck in using the skeleton key, shortly thereafter discovering that it takes a bone each time you use it from your skeleton at random. So Blossom gifted that to Riggs without telling him what it does, and you made your way through the pump house and down to the refinery floor. There, you discovered a safe within the Overseer's office, but were caught by Archduke Malaran before you could get it open. Fish froed up, and the Archduke led you all into a lift that brought you down into the depths of a subterranean chamber. Within the chamber, a huge leviathan is suspended in the air by hooks and chains, being flayed alive for parts to create the prime slog within the Flensing chamber. Now that you've seen his secret, he can't let you leave.
I stabbed him.
Oops.
Yeah, I think you did say you stab him at the end. So go ahead and make an attack roll against the Archduke.
Should have stabbed sooner. That is it's a crit. That's
Woo!
10.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Crit absolutely hits, clear stress, and gain a hope.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Roll for pain.
That's 10. So 16 damage.
16
Damn.
damage.
Yes.
Boom! Not bad.
Kill him.
With hope or fear on that roll initially. Oh, it was a crit. So with hope. Excellent. In that case,
You get nothing.
I'm going to spend a fear.
No!
Stop.
The Archduke stumbles backward after being stabbed. You see he places a hand to his gut after you slowly insert. He just as slowly slides it out, stepping back and placing a hand. You see he looks down, and you see this so violet that it's almost black. Like you can only see the color in the shimmer of the faint light of this chamber as he looks down at his hands, looks back up at you, and a slit appears on his forehead and opens as you see an eye. His hair begins to slough off and just fall onto the chamber floor as you see these octopus-like tentacles begin protruding from his head. What's he
The
gonna
Blossom's face is in a silent scream, and it's like from The Shining when Danny sees something scary and there's just flashing images in front of Blossom.
I've spent a fear. I need you to make an instinct reaction roll, Blossom.
Ooh. Okay. It's 10 with hope?
10 fails,
No, it doesn't.
but do mark your hope.
Oh, I'm full up.
You look deeply into this giant violet eye on his forehead, and it's we get a Hitchcock pull as the world around you grows larger, and we zoom in on Blossom's large eyes, which also have a similar violet swirl, and your joints begin to stiffen. And I need you to mark an HP
No!
and get out a D4 and set it on your sheet with the 4 up.
Don't like that.
And I'll just go ahead and tell you that anytime that this being takes damage, I need you to move to a lower face of that die and let me know when it runs out.
Okay.
That's back to you guys.
I go, oh, we're doing transformations? Ah! And I rip off the coveralls and my chainmail armor.
Yeah. You do so. Little chain links fly, and one of them pings off of his forehead. He's just kind of the eye blinks.
Does that count as a point of damage?
No.
Let's see what happens.
Thankfully for all of you.
Is
Yeah.
everybody's staring at Clawful going, impossible!
I suppose I could have a golden glow about my hair going on too.
Hell yeah.
Can I make an
Just got a
attack too?
flashlight on you.
Okay, cool. I want to clothesline that Archduke, just running clothesline him.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
Maybe don't touch the blood, though. I don't know what's up with that.
No guarantees.
There's how many other people?
Yeah.
There's about 5 or 6 workers that are wearing very similar to all of you, the disguises that you put on, these waxed coats that are down, and they're all like knee deep in this just straight up Leviathan blood at this point, unrefined. And they've got these large like pikes with sickles on the ends, and they're just slowly flensing pieces of flesh
But
from
they're not
the
doing
Leviathan.
anything about us.
Not currently, no.
A gentleman's 7.
7 does not hit.
With hope.
Excellent. Mark your hope. You rush forward and go to clothesline, and he bends backward as though he does not have any bones in his body. And you just whiff before he straightens back up. The tentacles kind of like wriggle and writhe on his head as he just like turns and looks at you and goes, I'm going to spin to fear. And as he makes this sound, you see the Leviathan begins to struggle against the chains and writhe. And you can see actually there's some sort of like channel, you're not sure if it's like intestinal or something else, but you can see something moving through it in its exposed innards before reaching the bottom of the tail, and flopping out onto the floor is this little amniotic sac with a creature inside of it, and you see as wings split out and begin flapping, spraying this vile, disgusting fluid all over the workers below who don't seem to flinch. But you do notice.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Is like more eyeballs pop out on them, or no?
Yeah, and actually you see as it lifts its head, it's strange. It doesn't, it looks very similar in shape to the Leviathan. It's a very like serpent-like, but it has these wings on its back that the large one doesn't seem to have. And it's got these large eyes that have like multiple eyes that are all clustered together on either side. It almost looks like a mix between a snake and a dragonfly as it lifts up. All of the workers also at this shriek turn and begin to look at all of you, then turn to each other, and one of them just starts slicing through the other workers.
Oh.
Back to you guys.
Yeah. I'm gross.
It's bad down here.
Yeah.
I made myself upset.
I'm scared.
Why do that? Why'd they do that?
Sometimes I get halfway through a description and I'm like, stop, wrap it up.
No, keep going.
I have like a little side pouch, and I pull out a fish eyeball, and I smash it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And I'm gonna cast Towering Stalk. Rather than plant, I'm going to attempt to conjure like a meaty, sinewy stalk under the guy. I don't know if we got a name.
The Archduke Malaran?
The Archduke. I would like to summon that underneath him.
Okay.
So I need to make
A spellcast roll?
a spellcast roll. I have to mark a stress. Ooh, I gotta stop. I gotta get more of these. I use them for everything.
Druids are really stressed out, apparently.
I think that's kind of why fish is like fish is. So spellcast roll, it's the 2d12s, and then it's just plus my, I think, instinct. Yeah. Okay. Will a 7 get me
No.
Right.
With hope or fear?
there? Do I have to tell you?
Yes.
Okay, fear.
So yeah, the stalk appears and like shoots up out of the
Just, like,
ground.
crashes
you
into
can
the
see
ceiling.
you can see there's like little puddles of Leviathan oil all over this chamber. And as you smash the eye, some of them coalesce and then birth this strange little fleshy pillar. The Archduke steps out of the way, and it kind of like shoots up and is rigid, but then instantly becomes flaccid and falls to the side.
Don't talk about my stock like that.
A couple of things happen. You rolled with fear. I'm also going to spin to fear.
No.
In the distance, you see as the workers continue, one of them continues slicing through the others, but you watch as he walks over, he reaches down to their bodies, and you can see that veins begin to writhe and enter his arm as they begin to coalesce into this disgusting large creature, and you see as the waxed jackets rip and shred as this massive hulk of amalgamated flesh looks over in your direction with too many arms and begins stalking towards you. At the same time, he didn't like being stabbed, so the
over it.
Archduke opens his mouth and lets out this like wretched hiss and fires this little glowing violet stream of bile. He's gonna fire it at you, Blossom.
I have something called Rogue's Dodge, but it doesn't let me know when I can use it.
Can you read me the...
It's spend 3 hope to gain a +2 bonus to your evasion until next time an attack succeeds against you. Otherwise, this bonus lasts until your next rest.
Oh, I mean, you can just do that whenever.
Whenever?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but before he makes an attack roll against me is probably...
Now's the time,
okay,
yeah.
let me do that then.
Not having initiative is still clunky.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just that this doesn't say, like, is it a reaction? Is it an action?
I think typically that's a thing, because it lasts until your next rest, you can just like wake up and do that. So like if you know that you're going into a situation where a fight could occur, then you can do that beforehand. But I'll also allow it just in the moment. That is pretty good. Dirty 20 to hit.
God damn it. So that just burned it then. Well, shit.
I mean, you were maxed out on hope anyway, right?
I was.
I'm hope maxing.
Aw, that's a sweet idea.
I'm not.
Definitely not either. I wore the shirt in
What does it say?
the vibes are in shambles.
It's an incredible shirt.
Yeah.
Speaking of vibes and shambles, you take 32 points of damage.
What?
Holy shit.
I'm
As
dead.
This violet bile just sears into your shoulder.
You don't have more armor?
Yeah. So I can mark 2. Okay.
Yeah, don't forget to mark off your armor slot. In addition,
You're fine-ish.
No.
you see as that violet glow sort of like spreads over your whole body, and you cannot become hidden. You can't become hidden until the end of the scene, and attacks made against you have advantage.
No. I'm gonna die, y'all.
Get out of here. Get long
That's back to you
range.
guys.
I'm guessing that. I was gonna go for the winged thing, but that didn't look good. I'm gonna hit the Archduke.
Go for it. Get it.
Yep. 13 with fear.
13 does not hit the Archduke.
So nobody's hit him yet.
No.
Damn it.
The juvenile Leviathan is going to flutter over, and Riggs, you being the furthest forward now, getting up into melee with the Archduke, it's going to fly over and slash at you with its wings. That's only 5 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Flies over, and you can see it only has to get within very close range. So it's still like hovering above as it just kind of like flutters its wings, and you manage to just very deftly like backflip out of the way as you see 2 scars are cut into the like iron floor here from the wing slash.
Damn.
Can I step into Riggs' shadow and shadow Bamf far away from this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's really dark down here too, so you have a lot of options. You can get with like the furthest of your range that you can go. You can get from this.
I will do that then, mark a stress.
All right. That's still you guys.
After my tentacle discovers that it has performance issues, I like crouch down on all fours and my pupils dilate until it's like most of my eye, and like the Duke did, I just kind of and globs of like viscous blood kind of like rise up with like long legs, but they're just like little guys. They have like 4 long spindly legs, and they're gonna like start gathering up and swarming. Can make a spellcast roll against all adversaries within close range.
I'm gonna have to put a fucking warning at the beginning of this episode. Hey, heads up, this one's gonna be gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
No specific trigger warnings, just gross.
Yeah, just wait till the sound design's in it. It's gonna be so much worse for the viewers than it is for us.
Lots of squelching and ichor.
We should have requested one of those.
13 does not hit either of them.
One of those bad dragon tentacles they had in the
Oh god,
in the
yeah.
Dimension 20 season as
Hope of
their
fear.
like set props that Brennan was like flopping around.
Plead the fifth for...
Just roll them again and we'll go with what the new one.
Hope.
Okay, gain a hope.
I'm full. I was about to use one, but now I can't.
You rolled with hope. That's still you guys.
Want to do a tag team attack?
let's-
All right, I'm gonna burn 3 hope,
Hell yeah.
and we're gonna do a tag team attack against that Archduke.
So do we both roll, or does he roll with?
So
You-
we both roll, and then we determine, like, we use one of our rolls as the actual one, and then we both roll our damage and combine it
Okay.
if we hit. If whichever one that we choose rolls hope, we both gain a hope. If it is fear, then he gains like 2 fear.
Here.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is
But
just
you can decide which roll to use after you've rolled.
right.
Yeah.
So I'd just like to grab you by the feet and like just do like a whole spin attack with you and your weapons.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, let's roll.
I like that we haven't practiced this. You're just like,
Yeah. Let's get him!
Wait, are you clasping his hands or his
My
feet?
His feet.
My feet.
Feet, okay.
Crit!
Crit.
Holy shit!
Hey, we get to clear stress because of that.
Yeah, because of your critical domain
yeah,
thing.
okay.
Oh yeah, everyone clear
You either-
a stress or gain a hope.
Or gain a hope. It's your choice.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I rolled it like the first one stopped really fast and it was a 1, and the other one kept going.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
landed
I was
on
like, I saw the first one and was like, oh no.
no.
Oh, a crit. Another crit.
Double crit.
That's fucking
Double
nuts.
crit.
Do we get some
Now you-
special benefit for double critting?
guys can
Yeah, this
kiss.
is actually insane because you're doing a tag team roll and you crit. You both roll damage for a critical, and he takes all of that damage.
Incredible. Okay, so let's see. That's
How does the crit damage work?
23 plus 2d10 plus 3.
Whatever you would roll, maximum plus the roll.
33.
Okay, 33 from one of you.
And 30 from me. So 63 damage.
Damage. Holy shit.
Hey, I take down one.
I'm gonna just go ahead and, like, that's severe, but because you both crit, I'm gonna go ahead and mark 4 of his hit points instead of just 3, because that's insane that you both crit just now.
What the fuck?
You grab Riggs by the hand feet and just swing him around incredibly fast. I think you like grab him, and it's not that you're like swinging him over your head. I think you're
Yeah,
spinning.
that was my idea.
And
Like,
you just become and you feel connection after connection as you are just like slicing tentacles from the head and cutting across the neck and chest. It's bad for him.
The whirling dervish of blades and monkey.
Blossom, your countdown goes down by 1.
Jack would be proud.
I hope that's a good thing.
Oh, can you call it the whirling jack?
I can call it whatever I want.
Hell yeah.
Whirling rigs.
Was incredible. Like, I feel rude spending a fear after that to do something, but I'm going to.
It's like flip me up afterwards. I roll and like land.
Oh, absolutely.
If you didn't see this coming, are you just like, ah, ah?
Yeah, no, I'm just holding the
Screaming.
sword out. Going,
The Patchwork Hulk rushes forward. I'm going to say, as you like slow down your spin and set Riggs down, it rushes up, and you see about four fists on one large arm come crashing down towards you, CG.
Okay, this could probably be bad.
Why would it be?
15 to hit.
I mean, yeah.
All right. You take 10 points of damage.
Minor damage. I'm just gonna mark an armor for that. Since my armor is my skin, how did like
What did I roll to hit you again?
You just flexed it away.
15?
15?
Yeah.
15 wouldn't hit Riggs, correct?
no.
Okay, cool. Because when this guy, he has flailing limbs, so whenever he makes a standard attack, he can attack all targets within very close range.
Quick question. Since my armor is my skin now, I guess patching my armor up is just like,
Band-aids.
yeah, just putting some band-aids on or something. I don't know.
Tell me, does that domain card specify that you have a certain amount of armor slots?
Yeah, your base armor score of 3 plus your strength. So I
Oh,
have
then yeah.
6.
Yeah, we'll say it's just like
Holy
bandages.
shit. Yeah, that is sick.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I can't believe I didn't take this earlier. Fool!
Oh, so that's why you ripped your armor off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to mark a stress for the Patchwork Hulk, and I need everybody. How far did your Shadow Step get you?
Within far range.
Okay, so yeah, I need everybody within far range, so all of you, to make a presence reaction roll.
Shit.
Reaction means we can't use experience, right?
Correct.
So I just add my presence to my roll, and that's it. Sweet.
As you all hear, several different voices call out from the many heads of this creature as they just shriek.
15 with fear.
15 with fear succeeds.
15 with hope.
12 with fear.
15 with hope succeeds. 12 with fear fails.
Oh, no!
2 fear. And
7 with hope.
7 with hope fails.
So
But
do
you
I
gain a
get
hope.
Do I gain a hope with that?
So
If
anyone
you
who's
rolled a
Rolled with
hope.
So yeah, and the 2 of you who succeeded also mark a stress. The 2 of you who failed lose a hope, and I gain an extra fear for each of you.
What if I'm too
even.
dumb to know what's going on?
That's back to you guys.
Yeah, the spindles are gonna attack again, so I'm gonna make my spellcast roll.
Yeah, this is against the Archduke, right?
It's against it. All enemies
Oh, that's right.
in close range.
So that's all 3 of them now.
18?
18 hits everybody.
Woo! And that was with, I think that was with fear. So I'm spending a hope to deal 2d8.
Nice.
3, so they all take 8 damage.
Nice.
And the spindles are just kind of stabbing their long feet, like slowly just pushing them in.
Yeah, and you
and
see
then pulling them out.
you see a couple of them like pull out the eyes of some of the heads on
and then they
the
just
patchwork.
Stuff them in their like they're just kind of black voids, but then like a mouth with flat teeth opens, and they just kind of insert it.
Yeah, all very slow stabbing. And your
They're just numerous. That's really all they have.
your countdown
Numerous
goes
and
down
belligerent.
once more.
What does the count tell me?
Are you down to like nothing then?
Countdown still has 2 more.
Because didn't it take several whenever we like double critted now?
So it's just when he takes damage. It's
Okay.
not for how many hit points he marks, I'm pretty sure.
I hope nothing bad happens when it goes down.
No, currently I'm just marked as like with,
Well, you can tell now, as you've gotten to the countdown, you're at 2.
yes.
Your joints started feeling very stiff, and looking down, you can see that your body from the joints seems to be turning to stone.
How do we fix that?
Great question.
Do we see this?
Actually, no, because Blossom
Yeah.
teleported far away.
wonder
But
if
Blossom,
mine-
I think you notice that each time the Archduke is hit, it seems to spread a little bit further. It like accelerates.
Oh.
However, the Archduke is looking pretty rough. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a fear.
Well, hopefully it clears up when he dies.
I'm gonna spend this fear, and I'm going to have Fish
Yeah.
make an instinct reaction roll.
16
16
With hope or-
succeeds.
with
Oh, it's a reaction. So, or does that?
with fear.
You see your little minions dealing damage, and the eye like turns and fixates on you, and
No.
you can feel that vibration, but you quickly look away. You don't start turning to stone. I'm gonna spend 1 more fear, and the Flickerfly Leviathan is going to. I'm gonna spend 2 fear for it actually, because the Flickerfly is relentless, so it can be spotlighted up to 3 times per GM turn. So it's going to make 2 attacks. It's going to do 1 on Fish and 1 on Riggs. And I'll go in that order. So against Fish, no, that's a 5. 5.
No.
And against Riggs, I rolled 2 2s in a row.
Oh, damn.
So it doesn't hit either of you. And that's back to you guys. More slashes from the wings, just carving into the iron floor, which you can see is like revealing the stone beneath.
Did you get to act recently, Blossom?
I mean, I ran away.
Not since the teleport.
Well, just in case, I'm just gonna reach into my cloak, pull out a little potion bottle, pop it, and drink it. And it's a minor health potion.
Nice.
That's a 4. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll die hale and hearty.
Does it, by any chance, add to the counter?
No.
Balls.
I don't know what else to do, so I'm gonna attack the guy with all the arms.
Yeah, the Patchwork Hulk.
Yep.
Go for it.
17.
17 hits.
Cool. I'm going to spend 3 hope and make 2 additional attacks on the other 2 people too.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, again, throw my sword down and then grab it with my foot and kind of do a spin, like
Yeah.
break dance move.
Do you use the same roll for those?
Yeah.
Okay, that hits everybody.
Cool. 15.
15, that's really good. Oh, actually, what is the range on your... Is it melee?
Melee.
Okay. You can't reach the Leviathan because it's flying up.
Okay. Cool.
It's in very close range.
Yeah.
But you do hit the Archduke and the Patchwork Hulk. You take off several arms from the Patchwork Hulk, and then you continue through and behead the Archduke.
Oh, shit.
Falls lifeless to the ground. Blossom, the stone recedes, and you are no longer being petrified. If that countdown had gotten to 0, you would have been forced to make a death move.
Really glad we critted that one.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shite.
Otherwise, one more hit.
Are the other
But-
guys still?
Yes, you can see the Leviathan is still writhing and struggling against its chains in the distance. The Patchwork Hulk is still here, and the juvenile Leviathan is still here as well.
I was gonna cast Nature's Tongue, and I'll read it to you because there are like caveats.
Yeah.
Make an instinct roll, difficulty of 12. On a success, the creature will give you the information they know. On a roll with fear, their knowledge might be limited or come at a cost. Additionally, before you make a spellcast roll within a natural environment, would this be that?
An unnatural environment?
In a natural environment.
Yeah, this is like you can see this is like a natural cave that
Okay.
has like shit built into it.
You can spend a hope to gain a +2 to the roll.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. I'd say especially for fish, this would be considered a natural environment because there's Leviathan shit everywhere.
Perfect. So that's 20?
20 is great.
And
I think you like open your mouth and you
was
look
I.
up at the juvenile Leviathan that's flying there above you, and you kind of like study it for a moment, and your mouth kind of like shifts and takes the same shape as its. What do you say?
I'm gonna talk to the big Leviathan.
Oh, okay.
And I will say, and I rolled with hope. I will say, I'm sorry, but I think we have to kill you.
You can see its jaw is split and open. It's this like really thick snake that's just kind of hanging from the ceiling, and its flesh is pulled to the side, and you can see like rib bones that are also being held out with hooks. And it kind of like shifts and it looks down, pulling against the chains. You see a couple of the chains actually snap and like whip across the chamber. You guys like duck out of the way as they go overhead, as it looks and fixes 3 of the eyes that trail down this side of its head at you. And in a muffled and sort of strangled voice, it says,
Oh, rad. Let the Leviathan go.
Done.
Get it out.
I'm gonna spend a fear, and the Patchwork Hulk is going to make another attack on Riggs. Riggs and CG, because it can attack multiples in its area. I'm just gonna roll 1 for both. 15 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah.
Riggs, you duck out of the way, and then the fist full brunt into CG. You take 20 points of damage.
It's still only major damage. So it's just 2 pips, right?
But you have a shit ton of armor.
Yes.
Use an armor as well.
I'll just use 2
Man,
armor.
the sad thing about
You can only use 1.
Oh.
the cool thing about some of these creatures is like their damage dice a d20, and the sad thing is like I rolled a 20. It's just 20 damage. There's nothing special about it.
Yeah.
Blossom.
Yeah, so each time you're hit, you can only use 1 armor.
I see.
Okay, I pad over. I'm like super scared after all that shit.
I start running towards the big Leviathan.
Okay, yeah, the two of you are headed in that
Right.
direction.
I want to attack that Hulk.
Go for it.
Okay. And at the same
You
time,
feel challenged.
I do.
Hulk.
I
What if
can.
Yeah,
necessary?
I want to use my thingy here. Oh, I have to use a stress for that? All right, I'll do it anyway. Spirit weapon ability. I'm going to attack the Hulk, and I'm also going to send an attack up to one of the big chains, having heard that we need to free the thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, how big is this Hulk compared to me? Like, much bigger?
He's huge. He's like 6 people combined into one.
Okay. Is there a definable, like, groin?
Yes. I'll show you
Does his groin have, like,
I'll show you
12
the imagery
balls?
that's in the book.
in it?
What?
Does it have
Does it have
testicles?
balls?
Is there 12? Is there 12 balls in like the groin because he's 6
I mean,
people,
they might be in there.
or like 3? I guess if
We're looking at
Kind of
this
lucky.
guy.
like 6 balls, if we're assuming like
Everybody
an even
contributed
gender
one
spread,
ball.
I'm looking at the crotch. I don't know that I see a big sack.
I mean, there's definitely. I mean,
Well,
there's
he's got like a loincloth.
yeah, there's intestines hanging down and covering it, but because
There could be testicles.
balls are uncouth, but intestines are fine
he
to
could
depict.
have. Like, they could have,
Receded.
yeah.
Oh, that's true. I'll just go for
Is it cold?
what looks like the most vital spot with my glowing flying claw attacks.
Yeah, go for it.
To engage the cremister reflex?
You like do the
Is that where the balls go?
That's where when you get
the whole
cold, the
thing and,
testes
like, split.
come back in. They huddle for warmth.
I might have to add my
Sin City style.
rare dice. to
Dream
this.
Master?
Nope, crit.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Wait,
hey,
remove a stress again, right?
No, that was only once per rest. Sorry.
Okay.
but
I do get
more,
a,
though.
I do get a hope,
you
and I remove a stress.
you find out immediately upon striking, it did have balls,
Ah!
but it has balls no longer.
We punched him clear off.
Them off.
Hulkman had nards. If anyone gets that.
That sounds like a name.
It was,
Hulkman had nards.
there was this movie called The Monster Squad, and there's a Wolfman attacking them. It's like all the classic monsters in the movie. The Wolfman's attacking them, and someone just like kicks the Wolfman in the dick, and he goes, "Oh!" And then he goes, "Whoa, Wolfman has nards." Anyway,
You sound disappointed. That's kind of the sound you just made.
I mean, one person's gonna get the reference, so that was for you.
that's 44 damage to the chain and to that Hulk guy.
Holy shit!
Where?
Yeah, testes clear off.
Boom.
And I think you
Straight
send
neutered.
the other gauntlet flying, and it just like shatters 4 or 5 of the chains on one side, and you see the entire Leviathan itself like shifts from that side, and the wound closes, and you can see it begins slowly like stitching itself back together.
Dope.
Excellent. I'm going to spend a fear, and the incredibly wounded Patchwork Hulk is going to reach over to the Archduke's body and grabs him with a hand, and you see as several veins, like little worms or snakes, writhe out from the creature and go into his body as it's going to pull his corpse into it and heal itself a little bit. But how much?
Like that.
I kind of do.
Kind of hot.
That's a little hot. He's like a bunch of guys.
It clears a hit point and a stress.
Very
Anytime
opportunistic.
he hits you, it's a gangbang.
Ew.
I didn't like that.
The fuck?
That's back to you guys.
What is the plan?
This. And I'm gonna summon the tentacles again next to the Leviathan. Up. And I start climbing it
Yeah.
so that I can reach the chains.
Yeah, absolutely. You get up there and you realize that the chains are like a lot thicker than. It's not like your standard.
There's not like a carabiner clip I can just.
There are hooks that are going through the Leviathan's body, so you could either like cut through the Leviathan's flesh to remove the chain that way, or you can try and like break through the chain. But I'm just saying it's more akin to like a chain that would be on an anchor rather than like what we would think of as like a little chain.
Blossom looks around for any kind of device that controls that, and if there's something that would lower it or let it go.
Make an instinct roll.
Smart.
Yeah, I was on a different path. I thought I could just kind of unclip it.
I mean, you also, as you like are climbing up, you see as CG's gauntlet glowing, just like flies through the air and breaks through several of the chains. So it is possible.
I was trying to find
Probably
an
not for
experience
me.
that would work for this, but I don't think there's a good way to apply them. So, 15 with fear.
15 with fear. That's not terrible. Yeah, I think you are like looking up and around the chamber, and you see that there's very similar to what was outside of the overseer's office. There's a brass walkway, like catwalk, that if you climb up the chains, it would take an agility roll, but if you can like climb across the chains and up to this catwalk, it looks like there are some levers up there.
Is there shadows up there?
There are, yeah.
I'm gonna step back into some shadow and then vamp my way up there.
Absolutely. Yeah, you once again.
The sound it makes when I did.
I think you like climb up and are on the chain, and you see that, and are like looking for a shadow around you, and you look down and you see the shadow of the chain below, and you just like dive into the floor and then splash up out onto the catwalk. I'm gonna spend. That was with fear.
It was with
I don't
fear.
have to spend a fear. The little Leviathan is gonna spend 2 fear. It's gonna make 3 attacks.
Oh.
It's gonna make 2 on Riggs and 1 on CG.
Okay.
Glad you guys are our tanks.
I'll do CG first. 13.
I saw more than one number on the die, which means you hit me, just for reference.
15 points of damage.
Gross. That's major damage. We'll just take an armor and a hit point there.
That's a 12 for the first attack against Riggs,
No.
and a 29 for the second.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
that'll do it.
Even if you have all of your
Sorry,
magic
not
stuff.
29. 22. 22.
Yeah, so it's...
Okay.
Is this like the first hit you've taken the whole campaign?
Second.
No, I take 1 per fight, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. 13 points of damage.
Major. I'm
Ooh.
going to use my new race ability, where I'm marking the armor slot and a stress, and it lets me mark an additional armor slot.
Hell yeah. I rolled a 12 on that first attack. I've just noticed a thing that I should have paid attention to.
Attention to.
Attention to. I'm gonna roll a d6 real quick.
Why?
That's a 4. I mentioned before that this Leviathan is very dragonfly looking. It has a feature called Peerless Accuracy.
Oh no.
Before the flickerfly makes an attack, roll a d6. On a result of 4 or higher, the target's evasion is halved against this attack.
Bam!
So what is half your evasion?
8.
8? Okay, that second one hits as well.
Damn.
In the future, I will be sure to roll that first. Second attack, you take 16 points of damage.
Yeah, so that'll be 2 HP.
Damn. Okay.
That's back to you guys.
I'm gonna.
Otherwise.
You climb up onto the back of the Leviathan. You can feel its muscles tensing underneath as you climb aboard, and you can almost like placing a hand and patting it. I'm gonna give you the option. You feel the presence of the Leviathan's mind. Like of everyone here, you've probably interacted with more Leviathans than anyone, but there's still this sort of strange otherworldliness to them. And you feel this pressing around your mind. It's not trying to force its way in, but if you allow it in, then you might be able to glean something about its situation,
Yeah,
but you
no.
will take a madness token.
No, that's okay.
Okay. Go ahead and take a madness token as, for a moment, you are suspended above a chamber that is small and cramped, and your flesh is being rent apart. You feel every bit of pain that this creature does, but you can also feel your abdomen stitching itself back up from where the chains have been loosened, and you can feel the pain subsiding, but it is incredibly uncomfortable. Doesn't even begin to describe it. You also feel in your new body, you can feel something that is seeping from you. As I think fish, maybe you knew this before, but you definitely know it now. Leviathans are actually asexual. They're self-reproducing. And there's the juvenile that was released that was fully formed, but there are much lesser formed beings, hundreds of thousands of them, that are leaking out from you and dripping down into the pipes below. And then suddenly you find yourself back on the back of the Leviathan. You probably like hunch over and hold yourself to make sure all of your parts are inside, which they are. Roll your fear die.
Oh, right. Forgot about that. 10.
10. You
Sorry, let me turn that off. Good timing, but shut the fuck up.
you don't take Scar in this moment.
Heard.
You start pulling levers there, and it's like there's a long stretch of several levers, and you just start like pulling all of them. Each time you pull one, a chain is released from a piston on the wall and clambers to the floor below. You pull all of the levers, and Leviathan and Fish, I need you to make a quick agility roll.
Sure.
As the entire Leviathan crashes to the floor of the
Wait,
chamber.
what did you just say?
Instinct reaction roll.
Got it.
Oh, I
Can
thought
be
it was agility or instinct.
Agility, my bad.
Okay.
This is going to be a difficulty of 15.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Hey. 19.
19. Don't take any damage. You manage to grab onto one of the like fin spines of the Leviathan as it falls, and just kind of like ride it down as it crashes onto the floor. You don't like roll off and take any damage or anything like that.
You good?
How long does that spell last?
I don't. None of the spells have last, but it doesn't cost me anything to cast it.
Cast it. Okay. If you'd like to try and cast it again to communicate, we'll say you get like 1 Q&A per usage.
15, 16, 17, 18. With hope.
Is it a spell or an ability? Because
I can.
it's an ability. So it's not a spell, it's just an ability that they have.
Yeah, but you do have to make the roll to get the
Yeah, you make an
information.
instinct roll.
Okay. But yeah, that beats the difficulty of 12 that's set for it.
Make it a hope.
The Leviathan, since you had just rolled with fear, crashes to the ground. You say, "You good?" And you can see as its jaw kind of stitches back together very quickly. I don't think you've ever seen a Leviathan heal this fast. It just calls out, and it opens its mouth, and similar to your ribbit friend, a long tongue whips out at the juvenile, wraps around it, and eats it.
Nice.
And as it does, you see almost all of its wounds completely heal in that moment.
Can I do that?
That's back to you guys.
You want to do another tag team attack?
Let's do it.
Okay.
You can only do one per session, I think.
Oh, I think you're right. In that case, so it's just this Holt guy that's left, right? Mm-hmm. So I'll just attack him. I'm gonna, even though he's huge. Oh, there's a bunch of loose like chains and stuff hanging around, right? Mm-hmm. I want to like climb up one and try to like elbow drop him from above.
Yeah.
I use
off the
hope
top
to
rope.
help him and just spit on the guy from up here to distract him a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Sweet. So
Mark your hope. So yeah, you'll get a d6. Something else I caught that I've been doing wrong is that when you spend a hope to help someone, they get a d6. If you're just helping with like a group roll, then we fixed this in the last episode. Then everybody rolls against the difficulty. If you succeed in your helping, they get +1. If you fail in your helping, they get -1.
D6 is way more fun.
do I spend a hope
Just
to
constant
use my experience? Right?
Yeah.
Yes, that'll give you an extra +2.
Okay.
What is it that you're doing again?
I'm climbing up high onto something and doing an off the top rope
Right.
elbow drop attack.
Hell yeah.
We'll call it a 14.
14 hits?
Yeah.
Was it a 12 before?
Yeah.
That wouldn't have hit.
Add it all up.
If you're watching at home, you know. I feel like we've probably, every time it cuts to CG doing an action, it just switches to your like heavy guitar music.
8 damage.
8 damage?
Yeah.
What does it look like
Ooh.
as you destroy the patchwork?
What's your finishing move?
So I'm coming down with the elbow, but I see the perfect opening, and instead of just elbow dropping, I grab him on the neck, like whatever the big
Yeah,
important
you grab two.
looking neck
You grab
is.
2 of the necks.
Yeah, and do just like a full like elbow grab, neck grab, pile drive drop against something hard to like
Yeah,
break his neck. on
Yeah,
the way
there's
down.
there's like a stone that's a little jagged in the chamber from this natural cave. As you grab the neck and pull it over to the side using your momentum and just up through the guts, skewer it onto this rock. There's a splash of viscera on the ground as you stand up and dust yourself off.
A catwalk falls behind you, sparks fly up like fireworks. Slow motion.
Blossom dies.
Just ragdolling.
I make a huge pose.
Your finisher have a name?
I feel like it's probably from the top ropes, right?
Yeah,
That's
off
your
the top
experience. You stand up and brush yourself off and kind of like try and get some of the slime and goo off of you from that last attack as you see the Leviathan now rears up at its full
Still on it.
healed potential. That's a good question. Are you still on it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You see it has like these fins that come down, but it does not look like some Leviathans are weird and ambiguous. This one doesn't look like it's like meant to be on land at all. It's very serpent-like. As it swings its head over to the side of the chamber and slams it into the cave wall, there is a burst of stone and dust, and suddenly you can see glowing moonlight coming in from the side, and you hear the lapping waves of the ocean as the Leviathan turns and begins slithering out towards the ocean. I think Fish, it still has you on its back before it pauses and whips around to look at all of you. You all just hear this low, sort of guttural bellow that has like this tremolo of deep bass to it. Fish, you hear as it says,
Which ship in port belongs to you?
It's the final wish. That one's ours.
Well named. You shall have protection for the following 3 days of your travels.
Thank you.
you give it a little kiss,
Slide off.
and you slide
I
off.
just kind of drop my arms and just roll.
Yeah, and you see
Hope that Riggs is like, trust fall.
Blossom is still dangling from the balcony.
But
As the
you're insane.
the Leviathan,
I know.
you see as it almost like moves like an inchworm more than a snake towards the shore, and you can see the stones are just kind of like cutting along its sides, but the wounds quickly heal as it slides into the waves and disappears beneath their surface. You all find yourself standing in this space, and I think for the first time you look around and you notice that there are, along the walls of this cave, there are several inlets that have been carved out with bars, like cells that have been set up in this area.
Are there people in them?
As you go around and look in the various areas, you see that in one of them are several of those skinless wolves that are just kind of like in various states of disarray. It seems like you didn't get a chance to really like look at the ones that attacked you in the woods. These ones, however, it seems like every moment is pain. Like every step that they take, they're feeling it because they don't have that skin protection. And they look very agitated because of this. In another chamber, you see that there are actually a couple of chests that have these big sort of like brass locks on them. There's 3 chests in one space. And then in the others, you can see that there are what look like just townsfolk that resemble the 2 beings that attacked you in the woods along with the wolves and the bears. But none of them are like breathing or moving. They seem to be corpses. You get the sense, I think, from like the instruments and the things that are around here, that the Archduke or someone was in here like experimenting with the Prime Slog on living things to see how it could affect and how it could change them.
I make my way down to regroup with everybody. Just be like, there are still guards, so we should be careful, I think. But I'm gonna go try to pick some locks on the chests. I want to see what's in those.
Do you think he has a key on his body?
I'm scared, yeah.
Yeah, you go over to the patchwork creature and like the shreds of clothing left
I
from
was thinking, oh,
from
yeah,
the Archduke because he got absorbed. And yeah, you find a little ring of keys.
Okay.
That's my one brain cell for the day.
You walk over, and the third key gets the door to the cell itself. And stepping in, there seems to be one key that functions for all of the different chests. In one of them, you find it's just a full chest of gold coins,
Ooh.
which, for our reference, is
A chest.
yeah. So yeah, one chest
Oh,
is
holy
10,
shit, that's a
10
yeah.
bags, I think, which is 100 handfuls. And I'll just tell you guys that in the other two chests are a tier 2 weapon of your choice.
For everyone?
Ooh.
Because I think right now you're all rocking with tier 1 weapons.
Of our choice.
Of your choice.
Sure am.
Don't forget about, in the player dock, there are some options there as well.
How's your presence? Because that ego blade looks sick. It's damage is D12 plus 4, but its feature is pompous. You must have a presence of 0 or lower to use this weapon.
I'm serious.
That sounds awesome, but I do like my returning blade because it gives me range.
You guys all have a spellcast trait, right?
Yeah.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Because
just haven't taken anything from that.
yeah, that's fine. That just means that you also have the magic weapons available to you.
No.
I'm gonna take the devouring dagger.
Nice.
There's also the oil lock pistol. It's like a flintlock, but with oil.
I'm gonna have to do the Ego Blade. It's just so good.
Hell yeah.
Magnifies my damage by so much more.
So all of ours do 2 dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they have since last level.
Yeah, if it just says like, D12, D10, that's
2d10.
your proficiency level is how many of those you roll.
Improved arcane gauntlets.
Hell yeah. Riggs, you find, what does the Ego Blade look like, do you think?
What do you think the Archduke would have around? What?
I think it looks, at first glance, like a decorative sword. Like, there's like a lot of jewels on the hilt. The whole sword itself is like overly ornate and looks like it would not be functional.
Yeah.
But as you pick it up and wield it, you feel that sort of like connection. Give it a couple of swings. It's perfectly balanced, incredibly sharp. Not a spot of, like, not a smudge of oil or a scuff in sight.
The issue is that since it is pompous, Blossom looks at you. You look like an asshole with that thing.
No way. That looks totally sweet. I take off my bloody arcane gauntlets and put on these new.
I love the very
these
delicate.
ones are even more snug and they're fingerless so that your claws come out.
Incredible.
Nice.
With even more dense runes all over them.
Yeah, and they go about to like mid forearm.
Sweet.
What does Fish find?
So I take the devouring dagger, and it's
Scary.
scary. I think it's probably made out of like the needly tooth of a leviathan with like one of the eyes embedded in something like resinous,
Hell yeah.
and it has just like a sickly green glow about it.
Hell yeah.
Like the creepy version of a crysknife from Dune,
Yeah.
made from leviathan teeth.
What about Blossom?
I'm gonna do the improved returning blade because
Hell yeah.
if I do melee on it, I still keep my small dagger, which gives me the +2 if I do melee, so
Yeah.
I don't lose that range.
We'll say, just for the sake of narrative, we'll say that you guys all find these different weapons within the chest, and Blossom, you take this little like, glowing crystal that seems to glow with the same violet light that the Leviathans do, and it's almost like you feel this magnetic pull, and you pull out your returning blade, and it just affixes itself to the hilt, and improves.
Nice.
That's rad.
As you have the keys and you go to inspect the third chest, I need you to roll 3d12 for me.
Roll high or low?
I think you want a high roll on this one.
On high, okay.
Right now you're rolling for loot.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
good. I was like, is it a trap? I don't know.
It's a mimic.
There's a third. Because there's a third chest.
How much acid damage do I take? Okay. 22 on the dice.
You find a pair of gloves that have this really soft leather texture to them, and they are like sort of like greenish with a white palm and have these almost like leopard-like spots on the back of the hands. These are gecko gloves. If you wear them, you can climb up vertical surfaces and across ceilings.
That's sick.
Already climb well, so good. That might be good for you. Or can you already do that? Is that
I don't.
I don't think so. I think we talked about how that would make sense in a previous episode. So this could just be like, now you can do that.
Because then you
Did
could
we?
like
'Cause I think
attack
you-
from afar and be on walls
Yeah,
and stuff.
because I think for a rivet, it's you get the tongue attack and you get to be amphibious.
Yeah.
So there's not like a sticky hands feature.
Right. Oh, yeah. That was one of like, oh, I should turn that into an experience or something. But
Now you've got an
To
item.
jump off walls. But
unless.
Those
You
are
should
very.
use them.
You should definitely use them.
And you know
but
what?
I will compliment the sweet leopard print on the back.
Also, you know what? Fuck it. That was a really hard fight. I'll have everybody roll 3d12.
What?
You guys will each find an item in this. It feels weird to have a chest that's just got a pair of gloves in it, you know?
I mean, pretty dope.
I slap Riggs with one.
16.
Duel.
Oh my.
Damn.
So that's 23, 29.
29. You find.
Oh.
Excellent. You find a with hope. You roll 3 die. You find a calming pendant. When you would mark your last stress, roll a d6 on a 5 or higher. You don't mark it.
Okay, I'm gonna start writing and I'll let you know when I need help again.
Okay, that's really funny because we were just talking about how druids have a lot of things that cost them stress. This is
Calming
a
gauntlet?
calming
Pendant?
pendant. It's like a little necklace that looks however you want it to.
So wait, it gets rid of stress?
Like
When you would mark your last stress,
Oh.
instead you roll a d6, and if you roll a 5 or a 6, then you just don't take stress.
There's a third of a chance.
When you would roll your last stress?
mark your last stress.
What does CG find?
25.
25. You find a bloodstone.
Oh.
You can attach this stone to a weapon that doesn't already have a feature. The weapon gains the following feature: Brutal. When you roll the maximum value on a damage die, roll an additional damage die.
So that's per die? So like if I roll 2 dice, I only have to roll the maximum on one of them?
Yeah. Also,
Wild.
and if you roll your maximum on multiples, then you roll multiple extras. Also, your improved arcane gauntlets don't have a feature, so you can put those right on there. What about Riggs?
15.
You find a Valor Stone. You can attach this stone to armor that doesn't already have a feature. The armor gains the following feature: Resilient. Before you mark your last armor slot, roll a d6. On a result of 6, reduce the severity by 1 threshold without marking an armor slot.
Amazing that we all got like the perfect thing.
That's-
That's so little armor. That,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We really did all get just what we needed.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
All got the sticky gloves. You got the stress pendant. I got a whammy.
That, honestly, yours is amazing.
That's, yeah.
When my proficiency goes up, like that is gonna be.
When my
More.
proficiency goes up, it's over for you bitches.
I do Gambison armor, which gives me +1 evasion. Is that
So you would,
feature?
yeah,
So I can't use it.
you'd have to get another kind of armor.
I'll think about that.
Maybe you can get some new armor from Pete. Now that we have all this money.
Or-
+1 evasion.
Or you could trade it to Pete for something else.
Boom. There you go. Nailed it. I feel like we were supposed to do something for Pete while we were here, but I don't remember what it is.
Frog recipe.
Yep.
Oh. Was that in any of the chests?
I assume. Oh, we
here.
don't. You didn't communicate what you saw to us, huh, Fish?
It's kind of fish
Yeah,
out.
nobody else understood what the Leviathan said.
Oh, about the whole deal? Not yet. We've been doing stuff.
Just suiting up and looking at knives and stuff.
I got another madness, right? So something probably is different.
Yeah, what has exactly? Last time it was your teeth got needly and further apart.
I think I have more mouths.
Like a second one right underneath it, or
I think,
like where's
kind
it?
of off to the side.
Like covered by your hair or something?
No, I think they're just like when they're closed, it's kind of like gills, and then sometimes they just.
Oh.
Incredible.
Yep. With the side bell? Do you do that?
Yeah.
You guys hear a voice call out from somewhere in the chamber. It's
From my other mouth.
I throw my returning blade at it.
Probably.
I think they are.
Probably whisper.
I think they're vestigial. So it's like there's a pocket and there's teeth, but there's no like throat. There's no connection to the throat. You can't eat through them. You can't talk through them.
Bummer, but I can.
But you could like hide stuff in there.
Face pockets.
You put your pendant in there.
I have more holes.
A voice echoes around the chamber
More.
as you hear a voice call out.
Is it over?
I throw my knife at it.
Make an attack roll.
Oh no.
Oh god. All right. Well.
With disadvantage, so roll a d6 and subtract, because I did specify that you don't know where it's coming
Yeah,
from.
it's just an echo, just like throwing a blade randomly.
Yeah.
14.
And then your blade returns.
Who's that?
Got him.
I look in the direction that Blossom threw their dagger.
I've been wounded. Help, I'm bleeding.
No.
I'll go over there.
You see this chamber that it's just caked with filth. Inside, you see kind of like was pressed up against the bars, now kind of like seated, fallen back into the filth, wearing just standard undergarments that look like they were once kind of an off-white kind of canvas color, are just brown and stained. And now red stained with blood coming from the ribs.
I had the keys to you, Riggs.
This older man, he looks ancient, human. Well, hang on. An ancient ribbit.
Dishonor on your family, dog.
Very toad-like in his appearance, like the toads that we have here. Not super warty, but just kind of like rough. Doesn't look smooth. Yeah, just seated and bleeding.
Who are you?
My name is
Make him stop bleeding
Comfrey.
first. Comfrey?
yes.
Are you a good person or a bad person?
I'm a good person.
You
I
like
own
his
a,
box
I
out.
own a tavern in town. It's called the Polished Tankard.
Well, if he owns a bar, he's got to be cool.
Is it over? Is the beast gone?
Yeah.
I will.
Praise be to your depths. Please let me out. I have to get back to town.
You want me to like heal this?
Yeah.
He?
Yeah.
He spooked me.
Somebody-
Can you do that?
Somebody stabbed him.
I'll offer him a healing potion.
Thank you.
He pops the top and
I have
downs
given the
it.
keys to you, so it's up to you if you want to.
Yeah, you see as he drinks it, a little bit like spews out from the wound before healing it over.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Ew. Did you just drink his blood?
Yeah, just whatever came out.
Oh, the potion.
Right, and you see after he drinks it, you see kind of like pulls his lips to the side, and you see a few teeth like sprout back down
Huh.
through the gums.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, I forgot we have full teeth as frogs.
They're back. Just awful. Thank you. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Free drinks and food for life at the Polished Tankard.
It was already kind of like that.
What? Says
Yeah.
who?
Whoever's running your bar is doing a really bad job. I mean, it's been great for us, but
The false harbor
the
master's
last-
wife is running it now?
Lewin's wife. Why would she be running? Lewin's not even married.
That's
Yeah,
why
I think
I
he
said-
may have a boyfriend.
That's the false master's.
What?
He said that he
Place is
was.
going-
They straight washed him.
We've got to get out of here.
Gross.
It's
I flip a table.
The town's been like acting really weird. I don't know if you know anything about that.
the last thing I remember. I was working at Polished Tankard, and people were being a bit strange, getting a lot looser with their pricing, and I remember I got hit on the back of the head, and I woke up in this cell. And I was here for a couple of days, and they had pulled out my teeth, and were just feeding me porridge on occasion.
Wait, wait one moment.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna lift up his shirt. Yeah. Checking armpits.
Yeah, no eyeballs, no warts, other than, the toad.
Open your mouth.
Standard ribbit mouth.
All right.
See, he's got like a large tongue that definitely has a bone in it that's like kind of resting at the back of his mouth.
Okay. Well, unless your genitals or butthole have been changed in any way.
Now everything appears to be in order.
Right.
I sort of hid myself at the back of the chamber, and I'm lucky that I sort of have a natural.
He kind of like walks over to the wall and like holds himself up against it, and you see his coloring really blends well with the stone here.
They would bring in others, put them in the cell unconscious, and they would awaken, and occasionally the guards would come by. That wretched Archduke would come by, and he would grab us one by one, and when the Leviathan's wails would get to be too much for all of us to handle, he would take a prisoner and toss it down the creature's gullet.
I threw up on him and now he's dead.
That's good. The town will be better off for it.
What's your name?
My name is
Comfrey.
Comfrey.
Comfrey, that's right.
Yes, Comfrey Puddles.
Comfrey Butters?
Puddles.
Puddles?
Yes.
It's even worse than I thought.
There's something funny about that.
No.
I come from a long line of puddles.
Yeah.
How do you spell Comfrey? Out of curiosity.
C-O-M
Nope, I didn't spell it like that.
Nobody
E-F-R.
I'm not changing it.
did. No.
I'm staying like that.
It's been absolutely wretched. There was a young boy, maybe 15, 16. They fed to the beast. There was a woman, most recently from this, just a few hours ago, the last feeding. Strange, never spoke above a whisper, and I believe she was a fairy. We don't get many fairies around on this island.
Sala.
She's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you know her?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
We were supposed to be looking for her.
I'm terribly sorry. My condolences for your loss, but if it makes you feel any better, it was quick.
That doesn't really make me feel better, but okay.
She's
What happened to all of the other people that were working?
Here.
They combined into that patchwork
Oh,
creature.
okay. All right.
Well, I think maybe the smartest thing to do would be to get out from the hole rather than go back through.
Unless we want to get something for Pete.
Should we search the office?
We never did get you Pepto-Bismol from the safe
Did we get in the safe? I forget.
No.
because you were throwing up.
The failure to get
That was
into the
your
safe was the last tick on the countdown to getting
Well, I
caught.
already threw up, so.
We can go back to the safe, or we can see where that tunnel leads that was under the Leviathan, or we can just go back and trade your little gemstone.
Walking over, you see that beneath the Leviathan, there's like a large grate, and there are two, it seems to be like bifurcated, separated into two sections. There's one section where you can see a lot of the like viscera is piled and was kind of like sliding down. You can hear pumps from down below churning it through. And the other side, you can see there's this sort of like viscous, clear substance all over it. And I think Fish, you like get close and lean down and look at it, and you realize it's not actually a goo. It's hundreds of thousands of those little cleaner mites going down the other side. And you think back to your time as the Leviathan. These are like little uncooked Leviathan babies, basically.
The mites?
Is Leviathan sperm?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're asexual, so it's like this is what would become a child if it stayed inside of the being. But it was just constantly, probably, the organ that creates it was punctured and was just leaking down this side. You would probably wager that pipe leads to town.
I'm gonna scoop some.
Yeah, you do so.
And we're all a little gross. I'm just gonna put the handfuls.
You all kind of stand there as Fish wipes this nasty goo on you, but you see as she does, it seems to like spread out and soak in, and you don't even like feel it, and then suddenly you all become pristine, like shiny clean.
Does that fix my armor?
No, it doesn't repair anything. It just makes you less dirty.
Oh, okay.
Is this what we need to take back to Pete?
You smear some onto onto Comfrey as well, and his like clothes are still tattered, but they are now white and clean as the day they were made.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really nice.
Do you
Is there
know?
like an empty jar laying around?
Yeah, for sure.
I grab one and scoop some up and then close it.
Yeah, for sure.
Do
we have some on the ship.
You can add a vial of Leviathan mites to your inventory.
Do we know
or
how to
jar.
fix those
Lamitathons?
dogs? Those skinless dogs over there that are just kind of living in agony. You're a druid. I thought maybe.
Can I try to? I'll cast Nature's Tongue, or I guess I'll talk.
Okay, yeah, you do so. You walk over there. They're just like, ah, ow, it hurts, it hurts. They're like clawing.
What hurts?
Everything.
Oh, can we fix that?
Fix it, please.
Oh, this is bad.
One of them starts slamming its head on the bars, and it's like, kill me.
I'll just kind of cram the devouring blade into like the temple.
Yeah, it doesn't take any rolls. You can just put them out of their misery. It's sad.
I don't I didn't like that.
I didn't tell you to do it.
We could have walked out here and
You
never
could have just left.
I would have thought about them just living forever in torment in that cage all the time.
Do I see you reacting like this? I'm gonna go take care of the rest.
Yeah, you do so. Comfrey comes over and like walks Fish away back towards like the stairs up to the next chamber. I didn't do anything.
Oh no.
Somehow this is the most I've ever understood Fish.
It's going to be okay. You're better off this way. That was a life of torment is no life.
If I sew blankets onto them, will it stop hurting? We live okay.
No.
You said there's a safe upstairs that might have supplies that could help you in your journeys. I think the Archduke had some keys on him.
We got
Yeah,
them.
you hold those up.
I think there were more guards, though.
I mean,
We all blend in, right?
Yeah, I don't think they noticed us the first time.
Yeah, your wax coats are still pristine now.
oh, I'm not.
Oh, that's
Oh, right, you
should.
should.
There were probably more down here.
Look, if they want to cause trouble, we'll take them out.
We're all torn to pieces down here.
You guys head back upstairs.
Yeah.
You head up the stairs, or rather, you head into the lift, which then takes you up to the top of the chamber. And oh yeah, you don't even have to go into that room unless you go out that way. You take the lift back up, and that takes you to the catwalks that you can walk over. This like the dark space below, and into the office.
We took that chest also, by the way, of gold.
For sure, yeah. It's probably going to take two of you to carry it. It's very heavy.
I'm very strong.
That's true. You are very
Yeah.
strong.
I can't help you.
You guys get up to the office from the catwalks, and it takes you probably like 4 tries until you get the key that slides into the safe and clicks it open. Opening the safe, in gold bars, the equivalent of 5 more bags of gold, as well as a little dossier, like a little manila folder that doesn't have anything written on it on the outside.
Oh, okay.
And opening it up, you see diagrams of the Leviathan along with like medical drawings of different organs that have been removed and different functions listed for those organs and applications that they can have. There are notes on the experiments that were being done on bears and wolves, the local wildlife, and eventually you see mostly visitors to the island. So like anybody like you who got too nosy and came like poking around would get captured and would either be experimented on or would be food for the Leviathan.
Can I pull out anything that requires a creature to still be living? You can kill something and harvest its meat, but like anything that implies like this is like the wolves and the bears and then the living Leviathan, I want to pull all those out.
Like remove them from it? Yeah, I think you do so, but you also notice that one of these that you're removing in the margins in the notes, you can see that standard, it doesn't say, it says that there's no standard for Leviathans, but this particular Leviathan had 6 hearts, and as long as it still had 2 of them intact, it could live and regenerate. And that is also the overlying secret to the Prime Slog Leviathan oil. The recipe that is here before you is that it must come from a living Leviathan.
Yeah, I mean, but the rest of this, he doesn't have to know that anything else was ever here.
Oh, sure.
So
You just remove
this is
from the experiments from within. Yeah, you can roll those up and
I don't know that this guy isn't going to torture something else.
That's fair. And you have what you came here for.
Oh, heavens.
You look over and Comfrey is kind of like pressed up against the window on the opposite side, looking over the refinery floor. Stepping over and looking out, you see the people in the wax jackets who were there working before. Some of them have like gone comatose. They're like leaning up against the walls and just have like slack jaws and open eyes. One of them steps over to one of the vats and you see like scoops up some of the oil and tries to drink it. And you can see like as it touches his face, the skin just becomes like purple and like scaly almost, and he just kind of like falls into the vat. And it seems like something about the events that have taken place here and transpired here today, these people were maybe under some sort of like mind control or something of that nature, and now that's gone, but so is their sense of individuality. They're just kind of like brain dead.
Oof.
More mercy kills.
Should we just blow this place up?
Is that an option?
Leviathan oil is highly volatile and incredibly reactive. If you have any way of
But what
setting a
happens if we
delayed
just
blast.
This,
Put all
this
that
refinery was
in
still
the
here.
air?
This was here before the Archduke came, though, right?
Oh yes, we've always had a refinery here, but it's only in recent years that the prime slog started coming out.
So we probably
Pipe goes all the way back to town too.
Oh yeah, that would go. It would.
Oh yes, it would certainly destroy the town if you blew up.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that then. It sounded cool.
Destroy Pete's house.
Well, I don't think this is our problem. I think we go back to town and, you know, big parade or
Yeah, they're
whatever,
gonna
and
have
get
to-
food.
Yes,
I mean,
we've
we
got
should set
some
sail soon
things
because
to sort through for certain.
we only have 3 days of protection from the. Wait,
Yeah,
did we hear the Leviathan say that, or did only Fish hear the Leviathan?
Only
say
Fish
that?
heard.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I don't know anything about
It
that.
hasn't
then.
come up yet.
Okay, well, I don't know anything about that.
Head back to Pete's and on the way to town.
Ah, absolutely. We can find out if that one guy
Mark?
that we sent back is
Oh,
alive.
Barnabas?
Yeah.
Didn't we find
Lewin
the...
Draft? No, wait.
Yeah,
you
That
sent
was the
you sent
Dog
Barnabas
Master.
back to town with Lewin Drask, who Amanda
No,
claimed to be
he's
Lewin
the
Drask.
real Lewin.
Oh,
Draft.
that's right.
Yeah.
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 Alleged.
Did he have skin? I can't remember.
He did.
Yeah,
Okay,
he had,
cool.
He had a bunch of eyeballs on his back.
he had skin when we
Gross.
sent him on his way.
He's a dwarf, and the guy who replaced him is a goblin.
Other way around.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Real guy
He's
was
a goblin. Yeah. You guys make your way out of the factory. The workers don't even like bat an eye as you walk past them, stepping out back onto the pathway that leads down towards the town. It's about another hour and a half walk.
Is there like a cart that we can steal from the refinery to
Oh yeah,
go
for sure.
back?
Yeah.
Cool, because I don't want to carry this chest the whole way.
Yeah, there's a cart that they use to transport the oil to and from the docks, from the refinery to the town, basically, because there's a ton of things that run on Leviathan oil these days. Yeah, I think it's actually like a pretty fancy little motorized carriage
Nice.
that you guys hop in.
Can anyone drive this?
I'm familiar, yes.
Okay, cool.
He's
I was
a
gonna say, let's
terrible
get
driver.
fishy.
He's a really bad driver. He like hits a couple of trees.
His eyesight
Let the
is
cart.
notoriously bad. It's
We're taking this.
Can I load up some Leviathan oil on the cart too?
Yeah, there's a couple of like prepackaged that you load up and ride back to town.
Blow up.
Right on the outskirts of town is Pete's Magical Goods. As you're pulling up, you see Pete has kind of like stepped outside and is locking the door and turns and notices all of you. Oh, shit.
Give us stuff.
Yeah, 100%. And he like reaches into his pockets, pulls out the belt and holds it out.
What was the belt again?
I don't remember.
The belt makes it so that you can mark 5 hope, or yeah, you can spend 5 hope to do a tag team roll with 3 people.
It's very
Oh.
you thing.
You take
like
it.
an actual WWE
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
championship
it's like
belt.
silver-plated, large buckle. As you put it on, it goes
I
really
race
well
one
with
of
you.
your arms as somebody puts it onto you.
You just always leave it draped over your shoulder and you never actually put it on.
Yeah, absolutely.
He also pulls out the ring that Barnabas had put on the pile. There you are.
Didn't we send Barnabas here?
Oh yeah, he said he would meet you outside of Pete's.
Yeah.
Barnabas is also here.
Yay!
Is
Wait.
that other guy here
Really?
too? Or did he go back?
Lewin is not present.
Did
We'll
he
ask
live?
about that later. We give the key goes to Barnabas, or the ring goes to Barnabas.
Yeah, he takes it,
What does that do?
puts it on very reverently.
The triple
Man, I'm
tag
bummed.
team belts.
I'm sorry.
Yo.
I've blocked it out of my mind already.
No.
It's
I mean, like, my
pretend. It's
days
just
were-
pretend.
I don't. It felt bad.
You helped them.
Yeah.
It's the Ring of Unbreakable Resolve. Once per session, when the GM spends a fear, you can spend 4 hope to cancel the effects of that fear. So you get to basically spend 4 hope and be like, actually, you don't get a turn.
Nice.
Which
Giving it to him?
Barnabas takes it and looks over it and holds it out. It's like, Captain.
Sure, I'll take it.
Partially because he, respects his captain. He's a loyal crewmate, and partially because there's
He's
not
in
such
love
thing
with
as like
you.
a helpful NPC stat block in this, so he literally can't use it.
Blossom just thinks that this is a show of, it's a proposal. It was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, and here's this for you. And he holds out the little gem of precision. You can attach this gem to a weapon, allowing you to use your finesse when making an attack roll with that weapon.
Oh,
So-
shit. Okay. Well,
So even if there's a weapon that doesn't use finesse, but you think would be rad, you can put that gemstone on it, and it'll be a finesse weapon.
man, we could have had 2 ego blades. Compass ass, ego blades.
The adventure has only just begun. There's still time.
So-
Lots of loot.
I'll give Pete the approved paperwork.
Yeah, you do so. Before he hands over your items, you give him that. He kind of thumbs through it, and he's like, "Oh shit! I would have bet hard gold that." Well, it's funny because gold is soft. I would have bet lots of money that it was people
Right. Yeah.
being crunched up and mixed with Leviathan parts.
I mean, they were getting eaten by the Leviathan, so
Yeah, I guess technically, if you count the Leviathan's bowels as a refinement.
You said you had
it was
more
real gross.
bags of
and
gold
sad.
that was group loot, or is that like your
I just have
Gold.
one.
okay?
Fish, make
So-
an instinct roll.
Just
18.
18 is great. You
With
see,
fear.
you see as Pete is looking over the documents. Like whenever you handed it to him, he was like there was like genuine excitement as he's like flipping through the pages. You see that like a very clear and genuine disgust washes over him as he finds out that that's the secret is keeping it alive, and he just kind of like rolls that up. He's like, "Thank you for this." And just kind of like holds it out, and in a strange show of magic that I don't think many of you see frequently, he just burns the whole dossier.
oh,
Blossom will remember this.
All right, well, shit is getting real weird in town, so I'm actually out.
How weird? How? What's happening?
Well, apparently your friend Barnabas came back with a little goblin fellow who was claiming to be Lewin Drask. Which, to my knowledge, Lewin Drask is a dock master. You know, he's a dwarven man. His wife owns the Polished Tankard. But
I push forward, Comfrey.
maybe about, 45 minutes to an hour ago, suddenly it's like a switch flipped. And I was like, oh, wait, no. This is Lewin Drask. He's the dock master here. And Comfrey, you're the owner of the Polished Tankard. And then I would suggest making a bit of a berth around town to get back to your ship, because there may be some small riots going on. Because, see, I remember that this is Lewin Drask, but apparently the dock master posing as Lewin Drask still thinks that's who he is. So I sent them on their way, but apparently this is a thing that's happening quite a bit.
Is the Undertaker guy still? Do we leave him here, or do we leave him at the chapel?
You left Mark at the tavern.
At the tavern?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bad
Okay.
call.
Just in case Thalos ever came back.
Right. He was gonna make us a,
Coffin.
yeah.
I mean,
And also, I wanted some crepes.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
come on. Where's your sense of adventure? We're pirates. What's a little bit of rioting? We can do a bit of rioting ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's go in town, get Mark, get the coffin, put them both on the ship, and sail out of here.
Was there anything else we wanted to buy with all of this gold, this group gold
Oh,
here?
dead, by the way.
I'm sorry to hear that. She always gave me the heebie-jeebies, though.
She always made me kind of hungry.
And
Incredible.
I don't think you witnessed this the first time, but you see Barnabas takes a blade from a sheath at his side and makes a little notch on his palm. You can see that there are a couple more actually that look pretty fresh. And he makes a little notch and squeezes his hand and drops a couple of drops of blood onto the sand. And he's like, "She will be missed."
It disappears because of the mites?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well,
You guys head into town, and there are buildings aflame, and people are fighting in the streets. You come across, you actually see a dwarven man pinned by a goblin who's getting punched in the face, who's like, "I'm the real Lewin Drask!" Just beating the shit out of him.
Nice.
It's just fights like this happening all over the place. There's entire groups of people who, and not being from here, you can't tell who's in the right in most cases of who is who, but people are fighting, things are on fire. You get to the tavern and it's burned fully to the ground. This was the first place where things. This is ground zero of
I
the
start looking
fights.
for Mark's remains.
Coming around a corner, you see Mark, and he's got a little cut over his eyebrow and a little bit of blood at the list. His suit jacket is off, and you can see that what you thought was a vest underneath the suit jacket is actually the top of some bibbers. It's fancy overalls, or some could say perhaps fancy leotard. As he walks over, broad-shouldered, his sleeves are rolled up. He's just like, "Oh, hey guys, shit's got crazy here. So, about joining the crew.
Yeah.
Can we do that now?"
Yeah.
Yeah. You made that coffin?
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, it's already pre-made.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the final wish, right? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, by the
I don't
way.
know who I am. He jogs off towards the Undertaker.
Now that we're on our way to the ship, it seems like a pretty good time to bring it up. The Leviathan is going to protect our ship for 3 days.
Sweet.
So,
Hell yeah.
Did Pete already leave? Did you want to trade out your valor stone?
We'll find something else for him.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to swing back to Pete's real quick?
seems like a bad
Yeah,
side trip.
I'm good.
Might get some armor later. That works.
You guys head to the docks, shortly followed by Mark question mark who question mark yay
That's his name.
who comes and he's just got an entire casket slung over one shoulder and he's just like jogging down and walks up across the gangplank which is set out onto the ship and thunks the casket down. Hell yeah, let's go. Four Eyes Lem comes over and he's like,
Oh, thank God you're all back. Barnabas told me what happened to Thala.
Yeah.
We should go.
Yeah.
he starts
did we get
untying the
supplies
ship.
loaded, by the way? Did they already bring those on?
Yeah, they brought
Good.
by the prime slug and it's already in the engines and supposedly it'll get us twice as far as standard oil.
Great.
Hell yeah.
You load up the extra Leviathan oil.
Yeah. Can we take the cart with us?
Drive the thing up onto the boat, on the gangplank.
I don't think it'll make it onto the ship, not because it wouldn't fit on the ship,
Yeah.
but because you don't have access to the crane that would be required to get it onto the ship.
Can't we just get more planks?
Drive it up the gangplank.
Yeah, just get more planks.
You can try.
Sweet.
Let's see.
Who's the best at driving?
I'm gonna because this is one of the first automobiles in this universe.
Let's get the Leviathan oil from it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You unload it
Save
first.
The money. And
Yeah. It is quite heavy. I'm gonna say you guys go through and you just find various planks on the docks that you can set up and make it. And you get it looks wide enough and a little bit of a steep angle to get up onto the ship, but not too bad. Go ahead and I'll have somebody. I think this will be agility to very quickly get the vehicle up onto the ship.
You or me?
I think it's you.
It's gonna be a difficulty of 20.
20?
Yeah. If anybody wants to.
Can I assist
Attempt to
by
help.
I guess just standing behind it and trying to give him make sure he doesn't drive off the planks?
Yeah, go ahead and we'll have the helpers roll first, so make an agility roll, and we'll find out if this is going to be plus or minus. Unless you want to spend a hope to add a d6 to his roll.
I'll spend a hope.
Excellent.
Are you directing it? What is it that you're doing?
Yeah, I'm standing
Like setting
behind,
it up
directing.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say CG's setting out the planks and making sure that it's wide enough.
Can I be on?
Praying to whirling.
Yeah.
Jack.
Whirling Jack.
Can I be on the ship? And
You're doing one of these.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you want to spend a hope to add a d6 to Josh's roll, or do
yes. Yeah.
Oh, we
I want
can.
to do the hope.
you want? Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to add multiples, but I'll allow it. You're spending a hope, so you might as
Sweet.
well.
6, 6, 6.
Hell yeah, dude.
And 7, so that's gonna be 28.
Hell yeah. There's a groan and creaking of wood as the the planks set up really start to buckle. But just at the last minute, it gets up onto the ship, kind of clatters down a little bit. There are hardly shocks to speak of in this thing. And the ship almost lists a little bit. The planks break after it's already gotten onto the ship and fall into the waters below as Four Eyes Lem reaches out with both hands and shoves off from the dock and pushes the entire ship a couple of feet out.
Holy fuck.
And you hear he's a giant, he's a
Yeah.
big dude. And the engines kick on and you begin to set sail out away from Starling Hollow.
You know he's gonna kill that cart before we even make land somewhere else.
It's the equivalent of a horse.
Yeah.
So obviously it'll be a target.
Well, see, the interesting thing is, you got it up over the lip of the ship to get onto it. You're gonna have to get it over the lip to get down.
Easy. Easy peasy.
Or
Sledgehammers, just
Yeah,
breaking
for
the
it.
side of it.
or just find a dock that has a crane for loading heavy crates and stuff. As you guys set sail back out into the Wanderrest, in order to find out what direction you're going, someone's going to have to feed the map.
I think that this is how Mark gets his
It's
spot
like-
on the crew.
No, he has no resilience. I'll do it.
You don't want to add to Fish's mistake box?
Fish is just
Fish's mistake.
slowly.
Oh my god, that's what you wrote on it? Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
Fish is standing over by the map, slowly bringing a dagger down.
I don't have one.
I'll take
Somehow I'm the most sane. That makes
Yeah.
0 sense.
We get a
Like,
roll. It's not an
at some point
automatic
I've
one,
gotta
right?
take-
We get to roll.
Oh no,
No,
it's
that's an
automatic when you
automatic
feed the
one.
map.
Mark.
How many can you have?
What's up?
Can we put some Leviathan spells on it and See if that activates it.
It had to be fresh.
I mean, it's in a jar.
Oh, I see.
You guys got the charges? I left
Kinda.
all mine back at the mortuary.
Gross. I mean, good. that
It
you
wasn't
left it.
mine.
Right.
I called your hand out.
What the? No, wait. I had items delivered to the ship. I had limbs. We took
Oh
some
yeah,
limbs.
Mark.
You got a leg from Mark, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
kind of hack a piece off of that
you
and toss it on the map.
Smear some of the congealed blood onto. It's really started to stink too onto the map.
Yeah.
And Lim reaches down with a cup and grabs some seawater and splashes it on, and it just washes the blood off.
Gotta be fresh and hot.
No, because we used viscera from barrels.
But that was fresh.
That was yeah, a same day kill.
You gave me an old dead guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not new.
All right,
You wanted to
Mark.
see my hand? Are you like a palm reader?
Yeah, I just squeeze the blood onto the map and throw the water onto it.
I'm gonna roll a quick d12. It's got to be different for NPCs. So I think if he, instead of taking a scar because he doesn't have a character sheet, I think if he rolls a 1, then he just is gonna go crazy. 4.
Yeah!
Let me make a note of Mark's madness.
Mark's madness.
Question Mark's madness.
Yeah, that note is totally gonna make sense in the future when you read that. Being an asshole is not good for me mentally.
You're unhinged, not an asshole.
There's a moment before Mark.
Oh, shit, it was fucking cold there, dude.
Yeah. Were you at the bottom?
Yeah, there's like rib cages and eyeballs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My nipple hurts.
Like opens his shirt and you see his nipples and eyeball.
Whoa, I can see out of that, dude. Oh, it makes me queasy. I gotta cover it.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
And he like flexes his pec to close it.
That's gonna be annoying. I gotta even this out at some point.
You guys,
We could get like a pasty.
Just an eye patch. It's just half of a bikini, but it's an eye patch.
yes.
There's we have like a little drawer full of eye patches because we're pirates. Just like fling one at him.
Four Eyes Lem is like, I keep some just in case, and he hands him one. And because Lem is a giant, it fits perfectly over his torso.
We did it, guys.
You guys look at the map, and you can see it definitely has, like, the position of Whalestrom Isle has shifted, and you do have to adjust your course. And as we see, now well stocked on prime slog Leviathan oil, Barnabas does some calculations and gets Riggs to double check as the former navigator of the ship. And you guys come to the conclusion that you can probably make it to Whalestrom Isle on the oil that you have. You don't have to make any more stops unless you want to.
Nice.
Are we going to be able to leave Whalestrom Isle with the oil that we have?
It'll be close. If the prime slog is as efficient as they say, we should know at least in a couple of days if we'll need to get more or not.
I could put in a quick request. Can I? I'm gonna use nature's tongue, and I'm just gonna scream into the ocean.
We don't need it yet. We're good.
Well, I mean, I just have to, but I have to find out if we're gunning.
Out from the waves
Yeah.
is the head of the snake-like Leviathan that is just like from its jaws down to the water, the same thickness all the way down. And you see two large fins that kind of like hold it. Its head is larger than your ship. It kind of like curls out from the side. What do you ask?
We have enough fuel to get to Whalestrom Isles, but then we're gonna need a way to get back. Could somebody pull us? Sniffle included.
Yeah, can I have you make, I'm gonna have you make a luck check. I'm gonna say for Daggerheart, roll your duality dice, and you wanna roll with hope.
Like maybe they could pull us on the way there, and then we can use our fuel to get back.
I rolled with hope.
Excellent. It speaks back to you.
3 days was our bargain.
Please.
I shall hold the ship for that time. Do not use hoax.
No.
It bows its head to you. None of you you all see fish scream into the ocean. A leviathan appears, hisses and gurgles and growls.
And the whole time
then
I'm
she-
just going.
Yeah, and then fish blows it a kiss. And it affixes itself, or rather, it positions itself in front of the ship.
They're gonna pull us there, but don't use hooks or chains.
Get some.
Can I just? I'll just pass down a rope.
Yeah, we got plenty of extra rope.
Ropes, everything.
I think Four Eyes Lem takes like 5 cords of rope and twists them together to form like a larger rope. And as he's twisting, Barnabas is like pulling along and working together as a group. You manage to make this really thick cord that you wrap. You start to wrap around the Leviathan's neck, but it dips its head down and takes it in its jaws and lets it like rest, almost like a horse's bridle, back behind its teeth. And then it gently goes just deep enough beneath the waves that you can see its outline, but that other ships wouldn't see what's happening. They just see
And so they
a line.
didn't see what just happened.
You're a ways out from shore now.
There's
And
a big push from Lem.
you cut the engines, and the Leviathan, seemingly easily, pulls the ship along for the next 3 days. It's probably going to take about 5 days to get to Whalestrom Isle, but with this aid, you should have enough oil to get to and from the island.
Nice.
And as we see the ship being pulled by the Leviathan off into the distance with the black yonder and cracks of lightning flashing in the distance, that's where we're going to end this episode of Goldbrine's Grave.
Nice.
Chaos Hours. That was quite an episode.
That was a lot, and it was awesome.
I feel like I told myself at one point that I should make a note of a thing to talk about, and then I didn't, and I forgot what it was. Oh, freeing the Leviathan was incredibly helpful.